Winston. 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 There you go. Winston. Come on. Up. Hey, Beagle. Come on, Winston. That a boy. Up. Winston, up. Good boy. Here we go. Winston, no. Hi folks, happy Monday. Thanks for watching Winston catch all of his treats. And if you didn't see, I threw one back behind the boxes and he's trying to find it now. So apologize we couldn't be here last week. We had to attend a funeral. So couldn't make it. But we're back this week. Lots of locomotives, a few DT&I cars, and some passenger car set to start things off. So be gentle with us. Just Jenny and I here tonight, none of the kids. So with all that, we'll get started. All right. So got everything up way high tonight to take a look at this to start. And I've got a pretty nice set here. So this is, if I can get the stand to say correctly here, I have a 9-car Baltimore and Ohio Capital Limited set. These were a set done by Walters. I believe this was the 10-car set and I'm missing a car. This is part of Jim Hediger's collection. All of these came with decals to do individual cars, which I think Jim did. They are intact. I don't see anything missing off of these. Beautiful cars. And I'm going to put them away as we talk about them, so I want to be careful with them. The high dome, one of the neat things that the B&O did, because they traveled through some beautiful areas at night, they actually put lights on their dome cars. This is prototype, so pretty neat. You can look up at the mountains in the hillside on the Capital Limited, because it was lit up. The whole set, $825 for the whole set. And I can't find any of these cars on the internet. Nowhere to be found. Believe this is a dining car, possibly. I'm not sure if it's a 2-unit diner. It might have been. I don't see any tables here. And this is item number 1. Beautiful flat end observation car, Capital Limited, with the B&O Capital domes. All the wiring and stuff on the roof there. Beautiful cars. And I guess that they had 2 domes. They had one that was a stainless steel side and one that wasn't. So, and again, same deal with the additional lighting on the side for people to look at the mountains at night. So there's a coach. I believe they also offered a package, Walthers did, with people. So this one has obviously been done with the people. Great detail on the inside of these cars. Everything's completely intact. What you need, Jen?
Pin.
Okay. Dining car. I guess it was a 2-unit diner they had. So see the tables inside here. Lounge area in here. Beautiful cars. Beautiful train. Walthers outdid themselves on this one. This was the only car I could find on the internet, which was the Slumber Coach. And I'm not even sure if it's a Walthers car or if it was one of the newer Rapido cars, because they did Slumber Coaches as well. So, and then the Cascade locks, Pullman. Beautiful set. That's number 1. $825 for the set. I'm going to set this over here, Jen, just out of the way.
Be careful with that.
Yeah, I think I will. Okay, that was item number 1. Bear with me here. It took me a second to get that all put away. I wanted to handle that very carefully. So, all right, locomotives. Let's start out with $50. And a lot of these are discounted. Atlas. This is a U33 or U36C Santa Fe. It's been tested. Runs well. The power plant alone inside is worth $50 as far as I'm concerned. Looks like the grab irons need a little tweaking here on the back. The paint's falling off the ones here on the side. And they might need a little work on this side. But again, the power plant alone on these things are awesome. So that's $50 for that locomotive, item number 2. I do have one more C36-78607. Added the class lights on there, detailed up nice. Everything else seems to be intact. It runs well. And again, great power plant in these Atlas locomotives. $50 for number 3. All right, we're just going to kind of progress on up the price chain here, but still very great prices here. Number 60. I've taken this out of the box so you can see this. This is a Proto 2000 GP60 Santa Fe. Well, I take that back. It's actually BNSF, and the original owner didn't like BNSF, so painted it out. But everything else is intact on this locomotive. Great detail on the truck with the Sanders, MU cable. Really, really nice locomotives. It actually has the BNSF in the back here. So a set of decals to put this back on, and you're back in business. A little bit of weathering would probably do it well as well. So beautiful locomotive, $60. And I do have the original box. I just took it out of the original box so you can get a close-up view of it tonight. Continuing on with Santa Fe, number 5 for $60. Beautiful Santa Fe GP30 with the Bag O accessories. All the neatest accessories you can add to this locomotive. Wow, it's even got a completely different hood, so you can, cab roof, so you can modify that if you'd like. So, incredible. Beautiful locomotive, war bonnet scheme. I mean the blue bonnet scheme there. It's very, very nice. $60, that's number 5.
Where are you?
They're right over here, Jen.
Okay.
And I'll give them to you later. We can put them back together later if you want. Sure. I'm hoping you're too busy to worry about that. So. All right. Here is an excellent bargain. Number 7 is this is an Atlas ST26. If I can get the lid off there. There we go. ST26 in the blue scheme. Beautiful scheme. Beautiful locomotive. Great power plant. It's got a little ding back here on the grab irons. They just need to be bent back out. They're fine. Looks like the sunshade was glued on there, kind of wonky. The horn is missing. Everything else is intact and complete on this locomotive. Great locomotives. These were really used a lot on the West Coast, Arizona, New Mexico, hauling freight in the Santa Fe. Fantastic locomotives. A little bit harder to find in the market now. Number 7, that's $60. Number 8, Santa Fe B40-8, 7400 series. These are excellent locomotives. Used to love watching these things in sets of 4 ply along the Transcon main line on the Santa Fe. Neat locomotives. Now, I believe the only thing wrong with this one is, and I think technically it's supposed to have the headlight in the nose. They didn't have them up high. And that was a contention with a lot of Santa Fe engineers. They didn't like it up high because what it did is when it got into a fog, you couldn't see very well. Down here, you could see a little bit better, but the fog, it just fogged up the whole front of the locomotive. Made it really hard to see. So other than that, everything is good on this locomotive. Good looking locomotive. Rotary beacon, horn, everything complete. $60 tonight for a great Atlas locomotive. And again, worth it for that, just for the power plant inside. That's number 8. Number 9, Union Pacific SD60, 5,000. Actually, it's an SD50, excuse me. Sadly, these locomotives did not last very long in the prototype. I always thought that they were a bit awesome looking, a bit tough looking, you know, kind of a bit model like the SD45, but even longer, matter of fact. Got the grab irons there, needs to be pushed back into place. Everything else looks to be intact on this locomotive. Class lights, the rigging for the sanders, everything else is complete there. So great looking locomotive, and my gosh, folks, I'm getting a workout here just carrying this thing. It's heavy. He ain't heavy, he's my locomotive. Whoa. Somebody says, don't sing, Dan. Is that what I heard? Here.
No, he says waves.
Waves?
Foxy DJ just says waves.
Waves. Oh, I don't know what waves are. Sorry there, Matt. Not sure what you mean. So, number 9, $60. Or maybe he's just waving. Hey, guys. Gonna have to take... everybody out. Okay, number 10, $60. Another at Union Pacific SD50, 5,029. Beautiful locomotive. Little ding there on the grab irons. That's it. Everything else is complete. Everything else is intact. Again, some great mass with the locomotives. Outstanding. Number 10, $60. All right, let's dive up here. All right, we're going to hit Santa Fe a little hard here, guys, for a little bit, so bear with me. I hope I got the Santa Fe fans in there tonight. We're going up to $80 now, and I've got a Kato SD40, straight SD40, 5003 Santa Fe. Again, the Kato power plants are just awesome, just great. These are the gold standard as far as I'm concerned. Great locomotive, ready to go. Number 11, $80. You have another Kato SD40, straight SD40, 5014. Again, Kato KD couplers on this one. This is number 12 for $80. All right, I have a lot of Kato GP35s, Santa Fe. So here's the start of one of several. And again, great power plants in these. Match set of 3 or 4 of these on your Santa Fe train. Awesome consist. And by the way, they sound great when they go by. DCC, KD couplers ready to go. Number 13 for $80. Again, I have quite a few of these. So here's a 2825 Kato GP35 without KD couplers, regular horn hook couplers on this one. Great power plants. Original box, number 14, $80. Did I mention I have a lot of Kato GP35s?
What?
So somebody needs to buy these and make a nice set. Katie couplers on this one, 2048, number 15, $80. Number 16, $80, 2825 Kato GP35 with Katie couplers, ready to go. All of these have been run. They're all DC. They're all run very well. Let me see if I can get the last. I think this is the last GP35 I have Kato, the 3356 series. Again, different older number series. This was a 3300s, and then they went into the 2800s, and then they went into the merger with the BNSF. So Katie couplers on this one as well. Runs great. Number 17 for $80. Let me see if that's the last one of those. We can get those all knocked out. Yes. Awesome. Okay. Kato SD40 in the Santa Fe blue pinstripe scheme. Great scheme. Katie couplers on this one. Has been tested. Runs real well. Again, just excellent locomotives to have on your railroad. Low maintenance and run awesome. Number 18. All right, last of the Santa Fe 4-axles for now. How about that one? Just for now. So we have a GP38 here, 3520. This is an Atlas. This is an Atlas. Not sure which one is silver. Maybe the one of the old silver. Anyway, Katie couplers ready to go. Excellent locomotive. $80 for number 19.
How much is number 8?
Number 8. I'd have to go back through and look. I'm sorry. I think that was a 60.
Okay.
Yep. I think so. Let's double check.
Well, let me guess. You got another Kato GP30?
No.
Oh.
I do have a Kato GP35 though, Abby.
Oh, what?
But this was in the sweet green paint scheme, Burlington Northern, 2529. These were very prominent in the Pacific Northwest. Their last years of service, actually their last years before they got rebuilt, and then they went system wide with these. Former CB&Q engine, I believe. Katie couplers, $80. Number 20. Right up over the border from Washington is British Columbia, where you'd see the Canadian National GP35s. There were very few of the Canadian National GP35s, if I remember correctly. Or was that GP30s? I might be confusing. Anyway, Pac-Man logo on the back, classic horn hook couplers, so it does need to be upgraded with some KDs. Still a great paint scheme, bit hard to find. Great stripes on the nose. You can make it into your own Am-Road scheme and put it on your Silver Straight. For you old movie buffs, you know what I'm talking about. Chassis system, NW2, C&O sublettered here. Brand new in box, ready to go. Doesn't even have the couplers on it or any of the accessories. These are great locomotives and pull their weight, more than pull their weight. Great for switching on small railroads or even in your big yard. That's number 22 for $80. I know there's a couple folks out there that were interested in these. This is a Kato RSC2. I found another one. I just sold one the other day. I've got one more. Right of the Streamliners. Again, great locomotives. Again, great power plants in these Katos. Just phenomenal. And these actual locomotives, I think, were used a lot on Cajon Pass for the early part of their career, helping trains up the summit. And then spent a lot of their times, I think, the latter years up in the Pacific Northwest country on the Union Pacific. Number 23 for $80. And speaking of Union Pacific, of the Streamliners, this is a H1544, if I can get the cover off.
Are any of these DCC or DC?
These are all DC.
DC.
All DC. So here is a Atlas, Union Pacific, again, H1544, right of the Streamliners. Beautiful locomotive. Looks like the handrails are bumped just a little bit there, but everything else is good. Classic, again, used out in the Cajon Pass area. initially, and then they didn't last too long. The Fairbanks Morris were retired fairly early on the Union Pacific. Number 24 for $80. All right, I'm going to jump up to $90 items, but again, same with these have been reduced from their original price, so it's I think these are some pretty good deals here tonight. So this is number 25, and this is a Kato Wisconsin Central SD40, straight SD40. Wisconsin Central didn't have too many of these. They did have a large fleet of SD45s and FP45s, but they did have a few of these, and just a classic paint scheme. Boy, I wish these folks were still around. Nice wings and on the nose there. Beautiful locomotive, number 25 for $90. Here is an Atlas. This is an undecorated high hood C420. See if I can open this up. This thing is pretty much new in box, so it's kind of hard to get in here. So there you go. C420. Ooh, this would look great in Long Island. I think they had a few of these. A lot of different options with this one, or great in your home road scheme. So new in box there. Undecorated, ready for paint. Number 26, $90. If we're going to have any kind of a hump operation or switching operation with Union Pacific, you probably need a couple SD38s. I can't remember where exactly they got these from, which railroad, which merger. I don't think they were originally purchased by the UP. So if anybody out there knows, would share it with the group, please. So anyway, great detailing on this one. No dynamic brakes. You know, it's normally aspirated, no turbocharger. So 2 stacks on this one. Beautiful locomotive, Kato, number 27 for $90. Oh, one of my absolute favorite locomotives, the SD45. And Kato makes a beautiful one, as well as making just a great power plant inside. Southern Pacific 7514, KD couplers. Does not have the full light package inside, is the only thing drawing it back for me. But I'd take this any day and put put the light package in there. That's number 28 for $90.
Are you coming up to Topeka Train Show this weekend?
No, probably not going to make it this weekend at the Topeka show, sadly.
No.
Sorry. Okay, all right. Continuing with the SD45s, number 29, Wisconsin Central 6677. I actually have a photograph of this exact locomotive leading a train at Lichten Tower many, many years ago. So, great locomotive, great railroad, number 29 for $90. One more Wisconsin Central SD45, 6585 here. Former Santa Fe locomotive. KD couplers, nice black underframe, correct paint, beautiful. Number 30 for $90. All right, number 31, dive back into the Santa Fe SD40-2 with the MKM logo. Morrison Knudsen took over the leasing of these locomotives, the maintenance of these locomotives, and then leased them back to Santa Fe, and that's how you could tell it was. So this is a short period of time, so this definitely nails down a specific period of time when this locomotive was around. So that would have been the late 80s and into the early 90s. Number 31, $90. And gotta love a snoot. Always love a snoot nose locomotive. Kato SD40-2 with a snoot nose, 5027. This is DC. It's got KD couplers on each end. Great locomotives. Number 32 is $90. What?
You called me a snoot.
No, I did not call you a snoot. Oh my gosh. This is a unique locomotive. This is an ex-Mopac Union Pacific painted Kato SD40-2, and you can tell it's ex-Mopac by a couple reasons. One, no dynamic brakes, and two, the block lettering on the side, which was applied only to the former Mopac locomotive. So kind of an unusual locomotive from Kato. Kind of neat. Great to have during your merger transition era. Number 33 for $90. All right, for our more modern folks, here is a BNSF wedge wedge scheme, the Swoosh 6657, a former Santa Fe locomotive. Cotto, Katie couplers, great locomotive, number 34 for $90.
I have my tech assistant,
I see that. Hi, Peter Beagle.
Mr. Peter Bingleton.
All right, let's dive into some $100 locomotives here. So, all right, number 35. This is a Proto 2000 Santa Fe B unit, F7B, and these are the ones they did. It's not DCC, it's DC, but just gorgeous detailing. Etched metal along the side there, grab irons all around, runs beautifully. I believe these are selling by themselves for almost $200. So beautiful locomotive, ready to be run or ready to be weathered up a bit, thrown in the middle of the consist. So
There you go.
let's do a couple more Cotto big C44s, C44-7s. Excuse me, actually, listen to me. C44-9s, please. Union Pacific 9726. Awesome locomotive. Ready to go. Ran this earlier, ran real well. Number 36 for $100. And now the other company version. Here is an Atlas C40. This is a C40-8, excuse me. So this is an older model. Great condition. Lots of extra detail on this one. Runs well because it's got that great Atlas power plant inside there. Let me bring that up so we can see it. There we go. Number 37 for $100. Okay. And how about an AC 4400 Cotto BN 5615, ready to be used on just about any of your coal train service coming out of the Powder River. All the extra details are inside here intact, complete. That's number 38 for $100. All right, let's dive into a couple of C&W ones to haul your coal or your fast intermodal freight around your railroad. Here's a Cotto C44-9 C&W with the lightning stripe. So 90 or 8633. Neat locomotives, great scheme that they applied to these locomotives. Sadly did not last long enough. Number 39. And if you need to make your own number, here's one that's undecorated, or at least no number applied to it. So you can make this any number you want. So if you've got one, you need to add one to your fleet. Here's the locomotive you need because you can just add it right on there. That's number 40 for $100. All right, coming to the end of the locomotive, guys. The last one is this is an Atlas H1644 Santa Fe, very common on the branch lines of Kansas, wandering across the state. Typically worked in pairs or even up to 3 and 4 of them together on branch line locals. Atlas did a really nice job on these locomotives. They are really beautiful. And then again, of course, they've got the great Atlas power plant in them. So neat locomotive to have for your branch line service. That's number 41 for $100. All right, let's dive into some loose cars to wrap things up tonight. And
I thought you were gonna say more Cotto.
no. Would you make sure we put those in there similar to this, please?
Yes.
Okay, so
None of them are DCC.
none of them are DCC. These are all DC locomotives. Yes, ma'am. Okay. All right. So, got a lot of DT&I cars tonight. No surprise, all from Jim Hedder's collection. This is number 42. It's a round end or wagon top box car. Beautiful car. I'm not even sure who made these. It looks like, oh, it's a Bowser. It's a Bowser. So that's number 42. And I've got a couple of different numbers of this one.
So keep that away from Mario. Got it.
Yep, no Bowser around Mario. So number 43, this is the 12098. Again, Katie couplers and metal wheels. A nice touch. Always great to have on the railroad. Number 43 for $20. Got one more wagon top here. Number 44, DT&I. Great shape. Again, Katie couplers, the metal wheels all around. That's number 44 for $20. All right, number 45, DT&I 40-foot boxcar. Believe this is an AccuRail kit. Very nice car. It's got Katie cup. No, these are Katie-like couplers. I apologize. I thought it had metal wheels. These are plastic wheels. Number 45.
You said it had Katie-like couplers?
Katie-like. They're
Whoa.
close, but they're not.
That's wild.
That's right. It is. Number 46. I believe this is another AccuRail kit. Pedestal brake wheel. Lots of natural weathering on the roof. Katie couplers. And everybody's watching Petey watch Abby help on the computer there. So this is a very nice car. DT&I 40-foot box. Number 46 for $20. Here's an interesting car. This looks to be custom painted and worked on. It's a DT&I 50-foot box car. The roof walk has been removed. It's got some natural weathering on that. Looks like this was custom painted and decaled for DT&I. Katie couplers looks like those are metal wheels on it. So beautiful car from the collection there. Number 47. Number 48, another DT&I 50-foot box car with the newer DT&I logo. Katie couplers. This has got metal wheels as well. Roof walk has been removed. All the detailing all around is intact. I'm not sure if that's I don't think this is an Athearn car, but I'm not sure what car it is. But it's a nice car. Number 48, $20.
I got a question from Joe Schramm.
Yes. Yes,
On
Joe.
the 2ATSF
SD40s.
SD40 still available?
They haven't sold yet, have they?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, I wasn't sure. Yes, Joe, I think they still are. If you'd like those, we can pull them off for you.
I don't remember what number it was.
I can find them for you.
Yeah.
And what's really neat is right over here on the box.
It says it on the
It
box?
says it on the box, Abby.
Whoa!
There's one. Do you want the blue pinstripe one? That's one?
It wasn't said.
Okay.
You just wanted to know if they were still available.
They're still available. But only for you, Joe. All right, number 49. Another DT&I. This is custom painted DT&I 50-foot box car. No roof walk. Custom decaled. Katie couplers, metal wheels. Everything's intact. Oh, wow. They added some nice grab irons on the side. That's nice. These are metal grab irons. That's pretty nice. So that's number 49, $20. A couple more DT&I 50-foot plug cars, plug door cars. Again, these also, I believe, are custom painted and decaled. Katie couplers, metal wheels, new DT&I logo. Lots of information about how to open that door, just in case you ever wonder why.
Do you have any
go
DTI locos?
Yes, I do. I don't have any for the show, but I do. Who's asking?
Lord Billy's Trains?
Have them drop us an email. DSM Yardmaster.
DSMTM
TM.
Yardmaster at gmail.com.
Yes. Thank you, Abby.
I got you. It's in the pinned comment if you need it.
It's in the comment there, but yes, we have several DT&I locomotives if you're interested. So, and also have some Ohio Southern engines. So, all right, number 50, same DT&I car, different number, $20. One more 50-foot plug door DT&I 50-foot boxcar, Katie couplers and metal wheels. Still has this roof walk, a little natural weathering on the roof. Everything else is intact, and Petey's a fan of the plug doors, apparently.
Yeah.
So,
Sit.
I'm
is she
sitting.
talking to me or?
Yeah, I'm already in a chair. I don't know what she's talking about.
Okay, I'll sit because Jenny told me to sit. So.
Yeah, oh God, the boss said.
Boss said. All right, 40-foot DT&I. Good job, Austin. Good job listening. Number 52 is a 40-foot DT&I boxcar, Katie couplers and metal wheels. This looks like a standard Athearn, I'm guessing. Little natural weathering on the roof. Can't tell if it's been custom painted or not on this one. Still a nice car. 20 for number 52. Similar car, 40-foot boxcar, Katie couplers, metal wheels, DT&I. Good looking locomotive with the old natural weathering. It's number 53. Okay, here are a couple of neat cars. So these are DT&I cars, and they have been modified to have hatches on the roof. And a lot of railroads did this. They used this to haul clay. Sometimes they did it for grain or some other type of commodity. And note the other thing is that he's added, they did this with plywood in most cases, sides where the doors were to hold the product in. So that's a nice little feature on there. This door is glued here And actually you can see how they wedged the door a little bit here with this piece. And that's how they did the prototype, so they would only open it from one side. Neat car. I believe it's just a standard Athearn, been modified. Looks like plastic wheels, but Katie couplers. That's number 54 for $20. And I do have one more of these cars, again, with some great weathering. 4 roof holes on this one, 4 hatches on it. Great weathering for it. Again, cement was put in these cars, all sorts of stuff. Clay was probably the most common that I recall. So that's number 55 for $20. And there's another box for you, Austin. All right, we're going to wrap up with a few 50-foot box cars from DT&I, and these are all pretty much standard. I think these are exact rails. Not sure. Katie couplers, metal wheels all around. Nice standard 50-foot double door box cars. No weathering on them. It's number 56. And each one of them has been renumbered, so that's all different numbers. So that's kind of neat. You can see here it was renumbered here as well. Same on the ends as well. Another double door box car. Here we go. Very nice car. Number 57 for $20. And I do have several of these, so bear with me, folks. If you're looking for a specific number, here is the 684. And that's how we do it in the yard. We don't give out the full number necessarily. We look for the last 3, because in most cases you are not going to find another DT&I 684 in the yard while you're looking. So, but it does happen, but not very often. Katie couplers, metal wheels, very nice car. Number 58 for $20. 678 on this one. Everything is intact. Nice details. Katie couplers and metal wheels. Number 59 for $20. 886. Little more natural weathering on the roof there. Everything's intact on that end all around. Nice metal wheels and Katie couplers. Number 60 for $20. All right, just 3 more of these. And again, the 764 on this one. Check your spreadsheets at home. Little natural weathering on that one. Number 61 for $20. 62. 50-foot double door. Katie couplers, metal wheels. 623. Last 3 on that one. Must have been a set done by Accurail, I'm guessing, on these. So, last one of these. 744. Natural weathering on the roof. All intact around. Nice metal wheels and Katie couplers. Number 63. Okay. All right. Last 4 cars, guys. $20 each. So we've got some modified, and I think these are exact rail. 50-foot boxcar, single door, with the extra cushioning on either end, underframe cushioning. All have metal wheels. I'm not sure if these are custom painted or not, or if these were actually done this way. So neat looking cars. Meet the prototype there. Number 64 for $20. And here is the 225. Same type of car. 50-foot single door box car. Everything intact. Number 65 for $20. Number 66. Phillips 66. Number 175, everything complete. What's so funny, Jen?
Does natural weathering mean dust?
Yes.
And some beagle glitter.
And well, no, not on these, because I don't think Jim had beagles.
Oh,
so
that's sad.
That is sad. So
Yeah, well, we do.
yeah, we do.
We
so
do. We have
all right, last car of the night, 111. 50-foot box car, Katie couplers, metal wheels. Does gas make you older, Abby? It made Phillips 66. Oh my gosh. Okay.
my goodness.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, last car of the night, number 67, $20. There we go.
Okay,
Thank you,
while
Austin.
we're online, I want to wish Austin a happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Austin.
birthday.
No. He's what is he now? 19?
21.
Oh my gosh, that's so old.
21.
My gosh. You're old, Austin.
I know I'm
Must have had
ancient.
gas
Wow.
last year.
Right, Dan?
What?
Must have had gas.
last year.
He must have, as he got older. See, so okay. All right.
What? From Joe Schramm. What? No beagle glitter on those?
No, that can be arranged for an extra price, right, Winston? Winston, come. Come here. Get up here. Come on. Come on.
Another dad joke,
Come on.
Dan.
That's a little dad joke. That's right. I had to throw one in, so.
Well, come on.
All right. Guys, thanks for watching. We appreciate your business. Drop us an email, dsmtmyardmaster@gmail.com, and we'll answer any questions you might have. We look forward to seeing you next week. Take care. Have a great weekend, or a great week. Right, Winston? Right. Okay.
Like Kane.
Give him my cane.
Foxy DJ.
Give me my cane.
Give him my cane.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.